What's up, guys? Thanks for watching the podcast. I truly appreciate it. I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe from you. That helps the YouTube channel grow. And I wanted to drop in and remind you one more thing. If you have any friends, family, or anyone you know looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please have them call me. Get in touch with me via email at blake@blakebaker.net or on Instagram at blakebakerrealestate. Enjoy the episode. Welcome to the Under Contract podcast. Alrighty. Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Under Contract podcast. This is episode, I believe it's number 19. Here with a longtime friend. I think we go back to high school days.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Jeremy Sosa. Let's give him a round of applause.
Yo. What's going on?
So, I mean, your brand at this point almost, if you know Jeremy, you know his brand. You can see we're repping hard right now. We got the 3 hats. This is my favorite shirt. This is the one where every time I'm in public, somebody literally stops me and they're like, "Where did you get that shirt?"
Dude, I get so scared. I don't know. It's really colorful, so I'm always like, dude, is it gonna match with the black? And I always wear the black shorts or the black pants. But honestly, that's the most attention getter because it reminds me of what is it? Dang, I can't think of it. Prince of Bel-Air. There we go.
There you go. It's like the 90s swag.
Yeah.
So you want to just introduce yourself, let everybody know where you're from, what you do, all your different hustles.
I'm Pasadena, / Deer Park. I do electrical work, but obviously this is my side hustle. I mean, it was kind of a joke at first, and then it kind of blew up, you know, unexpectedly. I went golfing with 2 buddies, and I was like, dude, I'm tired of wearing Callaway and all that other stuff. I was like, let me make my own thing, you know, and I did it, and I got a lot of attention, you know. The first day that I had the shirt, we went golfing. The Pasadena golf course, they were like, you know, what brand is that? You know, where'd you get it? I was like, I made it. You know, at first it was Texas-made golfing, and then the hats, I mean, that blew up crazy. But back to the story. Yeah, I mean, they went crazy. They wanted me to start selling the shirts, and it was kind of like, you know, it kind of threw me off. You know, imagine just making a shirt, you know, for fun, and then they're like, "What is it? Can you start selling our stuff here, dude?" It costs a lot of money. You know, I mean, I talked to him about it, but the percentage that they would take out from it, I really wouldn't be making anything.
Yeah,
you know, I would really get my name out there, but it was just like, you know. It's a lot out of pocket, dude. I'm not, you know, it was all new to me.
So like, I'm not familiar at all with like how you even do this. So like, say if like, what was your first course of action when you were like, I want to make my own shirts?
So basically, you know, breathable shirts. You go golfing, you don't want to be sweating, wearing like cloth. I wanted something real breathable. So the first thing I did was try to find that type of shirt. I found it. I made the logo, then I tried to you know, at first, like I said, it was a joke, but then I ran with it and it blew up, dude. I mean, it went really good. It was just always trying to find that right person that makes the, you know, the fabric, but it's a risk at the same time. It was like, let me go send my money across seas and not know if you're going to send me my shirt back or not, you know, or, you know, what am I going to get? Because there's plenty of shirts that I got that were like, what the heck, dude? You know, what is this?
Hey, will you pull the mic closer to your face?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Sorry. All right, you're good. Yeah. So like, I've heard of some other people I know have kind of done the same thing. So you just have to find like a distributor that has different options for shirts and then send them the logo, or what?
You send him a design and see if it comes back legit. I mean, there's been so many things that I've gotten back that were like, you know, what is this? You know, the pattern was off,
that
or
sucks. That's frustrating.
The shirt's super small, you know, it was a pain, dude. Even the gloves. I mean, that was one thing that I was really big on. I wanted to get different gloves out there because every golf glove's the same. It's basic, white, black, some little thing. I wanted to throw it out there and just change it up.
Will you show them the one you got right there? That's like, looks like kind of a Louis Vuitton pattern.
This is like a skull design that I have. Can they see it? Or
I mean, to an extent, they're not going to be able to see like,
all right, well, here's it out. But it's different. It's really breathable. You know, you don't ever see anybody wear this kind of golf glove.
I've never seen, yeah.
Then you got to have the swagger, the swagger attack, the fake Louis Vuitton. But yeah, this is one of our good sellers. I got a couple of these left.
Hell yeah. My mom got me one of those for Christmas.
Hey, dude, I'm actually going to be making a polo right now. They're making it as we speak.
With that pattern?
With that. So change it up and see what it looks like.
That's wild that you just like wore this shirt for the first time and they were like, hey.
Dude, I know. I didn't expect it, and that lady till this day still keeps contact with me. She actually gave me another contact to somebody else that was pretty big up there. That he was like, let's really talk about it and get into it. And I'm kind of nervous because it's so much money that you had to like dish out there, and then
the initial investment.
Yeah, then you don't know if everyone's gonna buy it. So it's like, I mean, some shirts I came out with, they didn't really sell, and some did. Like that one went nuts.
Yeah.
This one was, 50-50. You don't really want to dish all your money out there and get all this product and not really sell anything,
Yeah.
That was my biggest thing. And then social media, dude, it's killing me, bro. You got to post and post and post, and I can't.
Every day, man.
Dude, it's hard. And, I don't want people to see the same thing, over and over again, but you got to do it.
That's my struggle, dude. I'm at a point now where I'm like 4 months in on posting almost.
Dude, you're killing it though. You're doing amazing. You got a big following, and it's all your videos are good.
Thank you, man. But gets tough. There's days where I'm like, man, what do I make a video about? Like I'm the same thing with the polos though. You got to figure out people's designs, and you got to see if these brands didn't make something like that already, because I mean, dude, the competition's deep out there. I want to give a shout out though to Arrowhead Leather. Arrowhead Ranch Leather. Thanks, man. They're really cool. And Texas Lifestyle Company. They're actually really cool too. I mean, I've had real big companies reach out to me and give me pointers and tips. I mean, yeah,
it's helped out a lot. But at the same time, though, you got to figure out what people like, and
Well, you learn really quick when you're in business for yourself that doing, picking the shirts, selling the shirts, all that is less than half of the struggle. The other half is like the logistics, the accounting side of it,
dude.
The money side, basically.
The money side and the technical side. Okay, so for me, my biggest struggle, honestly, has been a website. I'm not a tech guy. Like, that's not me, dude. Like, I don't do that. I can't even email you, man. I mean, that's just not my thing. So that's been my toughest thing right now is that side. I gotta create a website. That's been my biggest thing. I can't do that. Work is in the way. Then as soon as I get off work, I'm back to my brand, It's just like, dude, it's tough, bro.
Yeah. I had my buddy Jared on the podcast. He has a coastal junk removal. They do like, say if you have like an abandoned or like say you buy like a flip house that's full of the old owners like crap, he'll come in and just sweep the house clean, put it in a haul off box and take it away. I mean, It's just a cleanup company, but he also has a company called Nahoa Threads.
Yeah.
And he has a website. I just ordered a shirt from him the other day. You just click on the link in their bio and then pick the shirt you want, pick the size.
See, dude, that's been killing me, dude, because like I could have so much more sales, but people are buying through Instagram and doing that. And some people, I know it seems shady, but dude, you get your stuff. I promise you. I'm not going to cheat you out. That's not me. But yeah, it's just, if I had the website, I feel like it'd boom more. And that's been my biggest, thing that I need to do.
And if you could, what I was going to say, the easy part about it was I didn't have to get my credit card out. And it was Apple Pay. Click, done. So you have to make it easy for people to buy your stuff.
See, and that's, like you said, the learning process. I have to learn that, You
may go, I think, have you ever heard of Fiverr?
No.
It's Fiverr. It's an app on your phone, and you can hire people to do like computer stuff. So like I hired a lady to do my logo.
Yeah.
It's like some lady in the Philippines. It cost me like $40 and she gave me like 8 different logos, as many redos as I wanted. It's pretty dope.
I had a guy from Mexico though. He was wanting a lot of money though. He was like wanting $1,000, but he was going to keep up to date with the website, I guess, and like, roll with it. I guess my biggest thing was it's like, for example, I'm kind of getting off subject, but winter in Houston, dude, I should have wore pants, a sweater, and it's throwed off. So winter kind of like stopped me from pushing things because in Houston, dude, when is it ever hot or when is it ever cold?
Well, it'll be so cold. Like it'll be like right now is that time of year coming up into spring where you'll have like a morning where it's 45 degrees, in the afternoon it's freaking 80.
Yeah, so winter kind of stopped me. So that's why I kind of stopped on the website, because like I didn't really push like I did in the beginning, because it's not golf season. You know, I actually for once golfed in the cold, and that wasn't fun, dude. It's no, not at all. I was sitting there freezing. I couldn't even hit the ball, and it was super windy. Everything was like, whew. So yeah.
Who do you normally play golf with?
Man, my buddy Sean and my buddy. You got me froze here now. There's a bunch of people I play with. Bodie too. Bodie Garza is my boy. But
I think I saw you with Travis the other day, huh?
Yeah, Carter. Yeah, we were over there at the hitting range. Yeah, it varies. You know, it depends on who's free and who's not. You know, everyone's schedule's off. So
because y'all, well, not all of y'all, but like a bunch of y'all work in the plants. Like, and I know we've been trying to do this for like a little while, and it's like, man, your schedule is just so crazy that it's hard
just that they have me running around everywhere. So like right now, I have my head cut off. I'm here. I'm there. I just, you know.
So who do you? Your main job? You said are you an electrician?
Yeah, I'm electrical. Yeah,
okay.
Electrician. Yeah.
So is it like a company you work for? Or
yeah, Windsor Electric.
Okay, so where, like, what all do they? Is it more like commercial, industrial?
We're in like high rises. So right now I'm running a job in what is it over there off of Post Oak?
Yeah, like Galleria.
It's honestly we do a bunch of realty companies in high rises in Houston.
Yeah.
So it's easy work. I really don't do nothing. I mean, but it's just. You know, I have to be everywhere at once because they send me to Houston, to Lake Jackson. I'm everywhere.
You drive a lot?
Yes.
You got a company truck?
No.
Damn.
And I drive a Dodge Charger, so.
You got a gas card?
No, not yet. Not yet, dude. Damn. I'm working on that. But I do put my mileage in, so that, I mean, I guess it kind of equals out.
Yeah.
But I need to hustle them about that gas card.
Dude, no
dude, it's been killing me.
Or an allowance or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because, dude, I remember my first job out of college, I was a construction manager.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to eventually get paid salary, but they started me off hourly. Mm-hmm. And I was driving, I don't know if you remember, I had a red Chevy 1500.
Dude, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't like the worst on gas, but it wasn't the best either. And dude, like, like half my paycheck would go to gas and I would be pissed.
See, but originally I was going out of town and welding and doing all that good stuff, but you know, I got tired of that.
Pipelining?
Not pipeline. It was more in the plants. Combination welding. I mean, it was good, but the money's good, but it was off and on. You're rolling dough for 6 months and you're laid off. You're rolling dough, then you're laid off. Electrical has been consistent, you know, and I don't sweat. I'm not hot. I'm in the air conditioned chilling. So, and I get to wear my stuff.
Yeah.
So,
man, you know, I think all the time about like what I'm going to advise my kids. Well, a girl's different, but if I have a boy, like, man, I probably will have a real hard time telling him, you need to get into college and get a 4-year degree. Like, I think if you're not like an entrepreneurial type or like a super motivated person, like plumbing, electrical.
You got to be different. I mean, you just got to get your mind out there. It's good to show them everything. Like, I've done everything, dude. I've done hydroblasting. I've done welding. I've done pipe fitting. I've done electrical. So I've done it all, dude. So it's good. So if I ever get laid off from one job, I'll jump to something else, you know?
Yeah, if you have a bunch of different skills.
Yeah. So it kind of works out, but I guess, you know, whenever you do have a child, just teach them one thing.
Yeah.
Don't be like me, dude. I did everything. I mean, it kind of helps, but then again, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to try different stuff to learn what you like.
You do. I mean, I've tried everything, you know? I'll definitely won't go back to hydroblasting, dude. Oh my God, that was hard. It was just dirty work, man. You know, you go there. I was working 19-hour days. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 19-hour days. I swear to God, dude. I would start off. I was a supervisor there for DeBusk. I would go in at about 4 a.m, work my whole 12-hour shift, 14-hour shift, and then have to stay on to get somebody else going for nights. Then they'd be like, dude, can you take over? Then there I am, dude, like 19 hours, like barely alive. I done drank 20 energy drinks. You know, Monster, you don't work no more. Uptime helps.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
Yeah. So that I won't do again, you know?
Like, yeah, you just stay so long that it's almost time for you to come back. So you just sleep at work.
Dude, basically that's what I did. I slept in the truck, you know, and got paid. I mean, I remember one week I worked 108 hours.
So how many hours are in a week? Whatever 24 times.
Dude, it was
is.
Stupid. Like I would literally sleep in the truck and I would get paid and I wouldn't say anything. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was easy work, but
hourly?
Yeah, hourly.
Okay.
But whenever you got to get in there and get dirty, it was terrible. Like, you're in all kind of nasty stuff, man.
Yeah.
So I will not do that again.
Yeah. So what are some, like whenever you had it in mind, like, you know what, I'm just going to start making shirts and doing this. And what were some things that kind of caught you off guard along the way where you were like, oh, I didn't think it was going to be this hard?
So you had a podcast with somebody before and I watched it and it was about family. And, you know, you would think your best friends and your family would support you. You got to listen to this because this is a real deal. So it's not like that at all. And I guess that's what kind of like threw me off, bro. Like, I'm sitting here thinking my cousin, my best friend, they're going to buy stuff from me, but they didn't. You know, there was all congratulations, but at the same time, they kind of wanted free stuff, but you're coming out of pocket, you know? It was the people that I least expected, you know, to help me, you know? We hadn't talked in forever, you know?
Yeah.
Boom, there you are wearing my stuff. I mean, I've had so many people that I hadn't talked to in years, you know, help me more than my family. And that, I guess that was a learning experience. You know, I was like, dang, dude, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I thought my family were going to buy everything. I thought this was going to be easy. And it's hard, dude. It's a hustle. You know, you got to go out there. You got to put content out. You got to do all these things that I wasn't used to. My biggest thing is I'm scared about what people think. Mm-hmm. You know, in the beginning, I didn't care at all. That's
why is that now that you care now?
Because I guess I made such a big impact in the beginning. Like, I was drinking, being crazy, just doing crazy stuff that I didn't care about, you know, and then posting it. You know, people are seeing all this, so they consistently think that I'm going to be this crazy person all the time and do all this stuff. And it's not that way. You know, I go out on Sunday with the boys and go have fun and go golf and get a little twisted, you know, and I don't know.
And then you go back to work Monday.
Then I go back to work Monday. Then people are like, bro, I seen you there. Freaking hit the ball. I done hit Bob in the leg with the ball. You know, I mean, what the heck, you know?
Yeah.
So I just couldn't keep up with that image. You know, I got so much feedback and negative things from people. Like, I had one guy tell me like, man, I love your brand, but you're not going to get anywhere because you drink so much. And it's like, dude, I drink on Sunday, Bob. Chill out.
Yeah.
Calm down there.
But you can't because I guarantee you out of 100 people, 99 of them were like, okay.
Dude, no, half of them are like, hell yeah, like, let's do it. I mean, we're getting older. I mean, the sport's changing up, you know? I picked up golf, you know?
Golf is like, I've never seen golf be more popular with a younger crowd than it is right now.
Right? They even have a Netflix thing about golf now.
Yeah, you get on TikTok and it's like a lot of my TikTok feed is like funny golf videos of like, you know, dudes my age and younger on the course just acting a fool.
See, and that was me in the beginning. And like I said, I got so much, I mean, it wasn't that bad of feedback, but it was just like, you know, I have eyes on me more than ever and a lot of eyes, you know. I've gone to the store and been pointed out. Hey, you're that crazy guy from Texas Made Clothing. And I'm like, yeah, that's me, you know. That crazy guy. I mean, I like to have fun, you know. I don't want to be all stiff golfing, you know. I want to change it up and have fun.
Yeah. And, you know, for you, content, you almost would have to like hire a crew to like produce, like, you know, follow you with a camera at the golf course. I mean,
I've thought about it. If I did that, oh my God, it would be crazy. It would be awesome to watch.
You should hire them for one day, pay the whatever $500,000. You would have hours and hours and hours of content.
Listen, okay. So I made that mistake one time, right? I hired this dude. The content was shitty as fuck.
Really?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say
no,
that.
You're good.
No, the content wasn't that great. You know, I was just like, dude, I just paid money, and it was just like he wasn't paying attention, so everything he would get would be off. So.
You know who's really good is, I don't know if you know Megan Wannick. She
sounds familiar.
She went to Deer Park. She's a little younger than us, but she does like filming and stuff like that. She's really good.
Well, Megan, if you're hearing this and you watch this, give me a call, please, because we need to get you on the golf course.
But the thing about your content would have to be like whereas I'm in a industry that's very rich with information and people need to know like shit they don't know.
Yeah.
I can just like literally earlier I made a video and I just searched real estate news and the first thing I saw was like, oh, okay, video done. Like for you, what are you going to come up with a new design every day?
There's so much competition out there. Like You have these people doing all these crazy things, you know, and they have a video crew though. Like, just like you said, they're following them 24/7. So all the content comes easy. Imagine me calling you and being like, Blake, you want to go golfing with me? Grab your video camera, record me the whole time. You know, half the people don't want to do that. No. You know, it's just, you got to have the right person to do get that good content.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's a lot, man. But like you said, I'm learning not to care anymore. It's gotten me so much further than me caring. You know, me caring honestly is messing my game up.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's kind of stopping me.
You know what's funny is the other day I posted a video on Facebook, and my uncle, ironically, was like, he was like, hey, great info. Not sure what crowd you're trying to market to, but I don't know how seriously I can take a guy with his hat on backwards. And I was like,
dude, that's parkour.
Yeah,
you don't know if you're going to run fast or what.
I'm like, okay, like I don't give a shit. I don't care.
You can't. I mean, nowadays everyone's going to judge.
But I replied to him and I said, I quit caring what people thought about me a long time ago. And like a bunch of like other agents and friends of mine liked my comment. And I was like, that just goes to show, like, dude, if you're being your true, genuine self on camera and not trying to, if you're trying to be that perfect, like as a real estate agent, if I'm trying to be the guy with the perfect hair and the suit all, you know,
dude, y'all have a lot to deal with.
There's a million of those guys though. If I can present my being authentic self and, you know, look good and fashionable like I look right now, I think that's the way to go, dude. I mean, if you're more relatable and people see you're not just like
a robot,
that guy.
Yeah. Hello. Can I sell your house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, a lot of it's like that out there in your field. I mean, it's a lot of competition. I mean, everyone's trying to wear a brand, or they're trying to wear Dior. They have those headshots where they're like,
"No, this one."
Hold on. Do it.
Wait.
With their suit.
That one.
With their hands down.
Yeah.
Come buy a house for me.
Or with the laptop, like
oh my God, calm down, Thomas.
Yeah,
I know exactly how it is, but you got a lot of competition out there too, though, and you're killing it, dude.
A million people got so I got licensed in 2017, and then like 19, 20, 21, so many people I knew got licensed, and then now a lot of them are actually out of the business. Because I mean,
dude, how is it for you though? Let's talk to you. Let's question you, sir. So okay. How's it on your side?
How's what?
Just in general, like just keeping up with houses. 'Cause I know it's a hustle. You have to like contact people. You have to like check up with homes. Like, how is it? You talk to me about your side.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that's with me all the time. You know,
phone's constantly ringing.
First thing I do when I wake up is, you know, first I like get a drink of water. And then I check my phone, go through my emails. I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, and I'm just like brainstorming, like, what can I do today to be productive, to better my life? Like, you know, and, you know, I think people, I don't want to say people don't want to work, but dude, like if you want to be really successful, the reason not everyone's successful is because to be successful is painful.
It's very painful,
bro. You have to make sacrifices, and you can't just be a hostage to your emotions. Because there's days where I'm like, man, I don't feel like shooting a freaking video right now. I'm pissed off at this. Something happened at work, and I'm not, you know. And then you have to hop on camera and be,
hey, what's up?
Yeah,
what's going on, guys?
And you have to just power through that and say, I'm not going to let my emotions dictate my actions.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got real inspirational there for a second.
Wow.
So
better watch that again.
But yeah, I mean, like yesterday, I just sat there. I have a list of all my past clients and just hit them all up. Just, hey, you know, was thinking about you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always here if you ever need anything. And then, dude, several of them were like, yeah, man, we're actually going to buy a rental property. We're about to hit you up.
That's awesome. You just got to be consistent with it, because there's times that I want to give up on the brand. I mean, there's times that people don't buy stuff, and you got to consistently with the brand push and post, you know?
And I used to be real bad about like, oh, I don't want to bug anyone. I don't, you know.
No, really, yeah.
Dude, but like every time I call a past client, 9 times out of 10, literally the phone call ends with, all right, Blake, well, man, thanks for calling. And I'm like.
And you know what's so funny? Whenever I post stuff, I sell stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just my biggest thing is I don't want to post the same thing over and over again. But you have to. I mean, with the gloves, for example, I think I got a couple left, but I posted it like 3 times, and it's every time that I post it, it's sold. Mm-hmm. you know, and I just, like you said, I care about what people think, and I need to stop doing that, you know?
I've had a couple videos that I'm sure are repetitive, but the thing is whenever you're cranking out volume like daily, people forget. So
they're going to still watch though.
Yeah.
You got to understand
and
that.
You say I post a video about what interest rates are doing. A month later, I post another one about what interest rates are doing. It may be kind of the same info. The numbers may have changed a little bit, but there's been so much content in between those two that no one's going to remember. Like, oh, you already said this.
Well, it's that, and you get new followers on the way. So that's honestly what helps. You know, you get new people. The new people, you connect with them. I mean, you know, there's been a lot of people that I connected with. La Santa, my buddy, he sells alcohol. Connected with that dude. You know, it was random as hell, but you know, it's
And then, you know, the more followers you get, the more followers you will get. It's like exponential. So I'm noticing now, especially on TikTok, dude. TikTok is wild.
Man, it's banging. And you know what's funny is all my crazy videos, dude, I got a shit ton of views, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, with TikTok, I feel like it's the short, crazy clips get the most views. Dude.
That's and dude, I used to do like the long form YouTube videos where it'd be like a 15-minute long explaining the market, and then no one watched it, dude. It has to be
30 seconds, even 5.
Like I start the video off with, here's something you need to know about blah 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 blah.
Bam,
just
you're
a hook,
connected.
and then quick information, clap 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 clap, done. And then they're out. I mean, you can't be slow. Like you have to. I've said this before. You have to cater to the laziest possible person that's on social media.
That's a lot of you.
People don't want to read.
No.
People don't want to sit there and listen and pay attention. They want
something catchy and quick.
They want that dopamine hit.
Yes. And that's why I did crazy stuff in the beginning. And it was like bam, 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 you know, getting people drawn in. And then, like I said before, I just kind of fell off with worrying about what people think. But guess what, people? I don't care anymore.
Well, dude, have you ever seen that dude, My House is Dirty?
Dude, that dude is him in red. That guy, they don't care.
They don't, dude. They get so many views just because, like you're saying, like you're doing crazy stuff, and that's what got views. They take that to like
the next
way
level.
Up the ladder.
Like, they're over there spraying people with water out of nowhere. You see that dude just hitting him with water.
I saw one where they had a fire extinguisher. They sprayed people with that. This dude had an electric leaf blower at Home Depot blowing people's hats off.
Hey, dude. Hey, they getting views on. They're getting paid too. You better believe it. They're getting paid for that. I mean,
guess. I could never do that.
I couldn't do that. That's parkour.
Yeah,
I couldn't. Mm-mm. But I have another question. So, how did you start off with the podcast? Like, what made you want to do it?
So, I don't know if you know Nick Cohn. He went to Memorial. You're 08, right?
Yeah. No, 09.
09.
Yeah.
I'm 08. So he went to Memorial, and we knew each other sort of. And then I linked up with his little brother at Texas State when I was going there. I was a junior. He was a freshman. And then Nick actually transferred from like some school in Arkansas to Texas State. So then we started hanging out all the time because I was hanging out with his little brother Dylan all the time. And then we became like really good friends. We had always just kind of, dude, since probably 2018, 19, like when podcasts really started kind of like booming.
Yeah.
We had always been saying like, we're going to start a podcast. And it was just like, kind of like yours, just an idea. It was just going to be for fun.
But it's crazy because you hear all these different stories. I mean, you got people doing real estate. You got people hauling off trad. You talk to a bunch of different people. It must be interesting for you, you know?
It is. Yeah.
You hear all these stories.
So I eventually got to a point where one day I was just like, you know what? It's just like when I got my real estate license. I was like, if I don't do this now, I'm never going to do it.
Yeah.
Got on, signed up for the classes. Got on, bought this mixer. Or I actually did. I'll give me a little credit. I did a little research first.
I like that.
Landed on this mixer. Yeah, and I can actually have people call in on like I can hook it up to my phone with Bluetooth and have people call in.
You can have them on the phone?
Yeah, like a radio show would.
Hello.
So, yeah, just ordered the stuff. And then, I mean, it's been a lot of changes to say the least. I mean, if you see my first episode, I had a camera that I used for my short videos.
Yeah.
I was using that, but I didn't know that had a 30-minute time limit. So the timer ran out. And I didn't even know. So
as soon as 30 minutes hit, you're probably still talking and it's
luckily the podcast was like 28 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I think the next one I had Zach was my second one.
Yeah.
And that's when this room was all light colors and gray. And
I like it though.
Yeah.
A lot,
So
dude.
eventually, I mean, I went through that camera, another camera, and then finally this one, once I like kind of learned how cameras, like kind of like the camera world, which is a deep rabbit hole.
Scary. I've already tried to do that and it's very expensive, sir.
And it's just information that I'm like, you're speaking Chinese to me right now. Like, I don't like, I was asking Megan, I was like, hey, what kind of lens should I get? She's like, like a 12 to 35 would be good. And I'm like, I don't know.
Dude, and that's not cheap. Those are expensive as hell, dude.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
No, you can spend, I mean, they have cameras that are like that one, but better, that are like 6, 7, up to 10 grand. Like the cinematic cameras are like 10 grand.
And is this what they're using? Like, you know that you were talking about that one person. Did she use something similar like that to get content?
I forget what she uses, but it's something very similar to this. Yeah. She does like real estate photography as well.
Oh, okay.
So she does like drone videos and all that.
See, that's what I've been wanting to do, dude. Is drone.
A drone on the golf course
out there, dude. That'd be crucial.
Be careful if you're next to Ellington, they might shoot that hoe down.
Yeah, we have an experience on that. I'll tell you a story real quick. So in Pasadena, there's a no-fly zone. I didn't know that. So we had a drone go up, and I guess, I don't know what happened. My buddy was like, hey, dude, something clicked off, some signal went off, and it went down. Mm-hmm. So they don't play around with that.
Yeah, they have them hooked up to GPS, I guess, and if you're in that zone, it won't.
No, it completely cut it off and shut it down. I didn't know that. Yeah. So that was an experience. So if you're ever in Pasadena Golf Course, you cannot no drone footage over there. Damn. So yeah. But that's awesome though. You get to hear all these stories. You got that one guy that came on here that had like 1 million followers or something like that.
He went to Deer Park too.
What?
Yeah, I
didn't know that.
Yeah, he has like millions of followers on TikTok and stuff. I probably shouldn't have said his name. I'm gonna have to edit that out. But
okay, yeah. No.
But yeah, dude, it was cool talking to him, because this is something I'm trying to do, is grow my social media following for real estate. So like picking his brain was fun. And you know, this podcast has been I've met people that I never really would have met. Yeah. Like my buddy Jared, I never would have met that dude probably. Like maybe we would have talked on Instagram, but like, it's just cool to meet people in person. I had Track Sounds. He's I don't know if you heard of Maxo Cream. He's like a rapper from this area, I believe, but that's his producer. But he's done work with like Wiz Khalifa, Young Dolph. Wow. I'm drawing a blank right now. A bunch of big names. And he's a smart dude, man. Yeah. Like, you know, I didn't really know what to expect from like a hip hop producer, but he's like,
you got to really have a brain for all this. If you're out there hustling and being an entrepreneur, you got to really have a brain. I mean, you think outside of the box.
Well, he does like real estate investing. He's doing I'd never heard of it. It's called glamping, where it's camping, but it's like air conditioned little tents. Like it's not roughing it out in the woods. Yeah. And Airbnbs. And like, honestly, he taught me a lot. I'm like, I've never even heard of half that stuff you're talking about. So it was cool kind of picking his brain. I had Grayson on, you know,
my boy.
I just like talking to people that have put work into something and stuck with it and struggled and made it through.
It's hard. Like I said, for a brand, I have so much competition out there, you know, that it's hard to keep up with them. You know, I work. I have a job, you know, and as soon as I get off that job, I'm trying to come over here and push this, you know,
and be a father
and be a father, and you know, got to do all that. Then I have my son telling me every 5 minutes, Daddy, put my brand on this. I'm like, okay, son, you know, I mean, but it's good because they seen me hustle, they seen me struggle. I'm like, hold on, wait, I got to make this T-shirt. Hold on, wait, we got to go pick up these hats. So he's seeing all the struggles, you know, and he's like, Dad, are we gonna go make a hat? I want a new hat.
That's cool, man.
He's out here throwing out colors, dude.
Yeah.
He actually came out with the red, and that middle one is the kids.
So. And he's at that age, man, where he's watching you like a hawk, and he wants
and everything that I do, I have to watch. Like, we got to get him a golf set. He's been bugging me about it, man. Yeah. But that boy has to stay in baseball, man.
When I was that age, I was watching my dad run like tractors and heavy equipment. I thought it was so cool. Like, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. And to this day, I always have like, I think it would be cool to own like a I don't want to, you can't really do it like as a side hustle, but like, I don't know, like a mowing service for like acreage, or like,
dude, you could do it,
or like a skid steer. I don't know, just like something to mess around with. And and it's just, I grew up kind of wanting to do that.
But see, that made you the person who you are now. What do you do now? You hustle. You hustle.
That's one thing that was instilled in me in a very young age. I was 4 years old. My dad, he took me out to he had a shop over on Allen Genoa. Yeah. We had a shop out there, and I'll never forget this. This was the first time I ever was put to work in my life. I think I was 4. And he was like, go out there and pick all them weeds. And it was like a dirt lot, like an acre. and there's just, dude, a million weeds. And I remember thinking like, dude, there's no way I'm going to be able to
finish this.
No, but it wasn't even about that.
Yeah.
It was about me getting out there and working. And then, that I think, you know, if you don't have that from a young age and you never have that instilled, it's very tough to learn later.
It is. You got to have that drive. You got to see somebody actually hustle and get it, you know? And that's what I'm kind of proud of myself. He sees it all the time, you know, because I tell him, you know, we got to get it, man. We got to get it. You got to get it.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it's not easy. You wake up in the morning. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do none of that. I want to sit back and chill. But how are you going to make money and how are you going to make the world go around? You got to get it, man.
But it's a blessing and a curse in a way because I'm that way, I tend to have a hard time relaxing.
Exactly. My mind doesn't stop.
So even when I'm like, I don't want to do this,
Your mind's still going.
My mind is like, get your ass up and go.
What are you doing? Yeah, that's how I am. Because there's been so many times that I actually wanted to stop doing this. You know, I'm just like, man, this brand's too hard to keep up with. But at the same time, I made such an impact that I want to keep it going. Like a shout out to Dylan Willer for wearing my stuff. That was a country artist that I have wearing my stuff. I'm actually going to send some hats off to him here soon. So sorry about that, brother. But yeah, man, it's just seeing people wear my stuff. It's just been that drive, dude, that motivation. I mean, this dude's out in front of thousands of people singing, wearing my hats, you know? I mean, he got my shirt. So it's just like seeing that, it makes you want to drive more, you know? It pushes you more, you know? It's like, dude, I can do this, you know?
And I feel like in clothing, you probably have like a struggle up to a point and then you like hop over like a major hurdle. Like if you can land one guy who's, like you said, on stage in front of thousands of people and then have that merch available, then you can blow up. But again, it's expensive. Like, what do you call it? Inventory.
My biggest thing, like I said with inventory before, is like, I don't want to buy 100 shirts and only 20 people buy them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I buy a set limit to what I think people are going to buy. It's either good or bad, you know? Half the time it's bad because then you have more people that are wanting it. Then you got to contact the people that are making the shirt. And it's tough, you know? I guess my inventory, I need to step it up.
Here's a thought. I just had this thought.
Come on, help me.
Pasadena, I used to call it the goat farm, but they redid the course. It's actually pretty nice now.
Yeah.
But if they're like, hey, you know, we love your brand. You want to sell it in the pro shop? It's city funds, so they probably wouldn't be able to do
I would have to go. So this is, I've already had an interview with them. I talked to the head people. So I would have to go through the city, get some sort of selling license, sell through them take a percentage, the city.
I was going to say, have them, if they want the stuff in their store, have them front the money for it. And even if you break even, at least it didn't cost you nothing and you get some brand recognition.
Honestly, I never thought about that.
Yeah, because everybody playing golf in Pasadena, they got to go in there and pay their money. They're going to walk by it. They're going to see it.
It's different. I mean, you're not wearing the same thing. Like I said before, Callaway, it looks the same. You match everyone else, you know? Mm-hmm. Step out of your zone and get something different.
Dude, golf stuff is expensive too.
Dude, it really is. It's not cheap, you know? And especially if you want something good, you can go buy the cheap stuff and it's not going to be breathable. Like, this stuff isn't cheap. It's breathable. It's comfortable, you know?
Yeah. So. Yeah, we were talking about playing golf at my bachelor party. We're going out to Scottsdale, Arizona in mid-April. So it'd be nice golf weather. But dude, we looked into it and okay, half the crew that's going, they don't even play golf.
Yeah.
The other half that do, they're about it, but we looked into it and like all the local courses out there are like badass.
Dude, you're going to pay a price.
$300 a person.
Just to play. Yeah.
And I just said, bro, let's just go to Top Golf when we're out there.
Dude, I mean, okay, that's my thing. Another thing is just like, I'll pay the money to go to these expensive courses, but at the end of the day, you're doing the exact same thing. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot different. I mean, the green's a lot different. It's a lot nicer. But then again, you got to go back and stomp on the ground and clean that grass up, dude.
If you're a scratch golfer, I get it. But like for me, I don't really want to pay $300 or like Pebble Beach is like $1,200, I think.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to pay to go out there and shoot a 110.
Can I tell everybody I'm not a golfer? I mean, I just picked it up. I used to golf back in the day, but after making the brand, it kind of pushed it, you know. I'm not, you know, dude, I'm all right. I'm all right. I can drive the ball, but yeah. Some people are pretty hardcore. Like, I'm not about that life, man.
I'm good with my driver. I'm decent with my mid-range irons, but from like short game, that's where I'll like square one up. And
You'll
just
overhit
launch
it. Bam.
Yeah.
Go way over. That's me all the time.
It's tough.
No worries. You
Golf
just
is hard, bro.
It is. It's hard and it's expensive, like you said. You got to pay for all your balls that you're going to hit in the wind. If you want to be fancy and buy a Pro B, or, you know, get the nice balls. I don't do that no more.
And you got to make an initial investment of, you know, a decent set of clubs now is what, $1,800?
More than that, dude. Stuck to my old Wilsons, you know. I bought a $600 driver thinking it's going to make me better. You know what it did? It made me hit more in the wind.
Yeah.
That's it. Wow.
Yeah, it's because like the more expensive clubs are actually harder. You have to be better.
You got to be way better. I'm over here, you know, using what Tiger Woods uses and not doing what he does.
Yeah, like blades. Have you ever hit blade irons?
No.
That's what the pros use, and it's like it has zero forgiveness. Like if you shank a little bit, it's just gone.
I'm good. There's going to be grass everywhere. I'm good. No, I can't do that.
Yeah. What courses do you like to play other than Pasadena?
Clear Lake is pretty good. Clear Lake course. There's Pearland. That's also good.
The Southwick in Pearland?
Yeah.
I shot my first birdie there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Only one in my career, but whatever.
That and Houston Golf Course. Was it Houston Golf Club? That's nice too.
The last time I played there.
Yeah,
you know, that's like the oldest one in Houston. It started in like 1910 or something.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know there's 1,000 people there every time I go.
Yeah.
So I'm consistently waiting.
Yeah. I like Southwick. I like Mag Creek in League City. My buddy Kevin Crenshaw, I don't know if you know him. He's a member there.
Sounds familiar.
Another Deer Park guy. Eagle Point.
Eagle Point's good.
I like Eagle Point because it actually has some elevation. It's like the only course I've ever played where you're hitting off the tee box and it's like going way down and then back up. So
I've been wanting to go to Austin lately, man. There's a couple of nice courses out there that I've been wanting to check out.
I took golf at Texas State and
really, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, you just had to have a PE course, and I was like, I'd like to get better at golf, and I think Onion Creek is a course up there that's supposed to be pretty good.
Never heard.
And then like around Lake Travis, there's probably a million courses.
Yeah,
and they're going to be expensive.
Yeah, that's where I want to go though. I haven't gone out to Austin and golf. That's been my biggest thing is like kind of traveling and golfing because, like I said, I was never big into it, man. I made a brand. I didn't expect it to do anything. Then it blew up. So now, I got to be that person.
So why did you change it from Texas Made Golfing to Texas Made Clothing?
So I get that question a lot. So Texas Made Golfing was, like I said, what I originally started off with. It's what blew up. Pasadena wanted it and it was yada, yada, yada. But ever since I got into the country scene with Dylan Willer, it's like, dang, dude,
they don't all play golf.
They don't all play golf. Those guys are like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
So it was like,
you got soft hands.
That's right, boy. You better watch out. Little hand. But yeah, I had to keep up with the Joneses. It was like golf's good, but I've never experienced that off season, and that like right in the gonads, pow.
Yeah.
Hit me hard. So I was out of breath there. And like I said, I had him wearing my stuff, and then I had all these other country singers hit me up. And it was just like, dang, I got to change it, I mean, I want the golf. I'm trying to be like Nike. Just do it, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to have, the normal wear, the golf wear. I eventually kind of want to veer off into baseball. My son's real big into baseball. Change the logo up a little bit. But I wanted to be like that.
You could put 2 bats in a baseball?
Yeah, 2 bats in a baseball. Yeah.
Dope.
Change it up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that would be cool. I guess so you're just basically not only targeting golfers, you're targeting
I'm trying to target everybody. And like I said before, it was just like Texas Made Clothing kind of went with everything, Texas Made Golfing, you only have a set group of people, Texas Made Clothing, I mean, to me, it's for everyone in Texas, The logo is kind of catchy, it's different, and it went pretty well.
Yeah, and I think it's badass that anywhere I go in this shirt, especially if I'm out of state, it just has Texas right there.
Yeah, bam. Then you got the horns and you got everything, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're a Texan.
Yeah,
you must have hard hands."
So that logo right there was that an original Texas Made Golfing? Or
yeah, this was the Texas Made Golfing logo.
And don't you have another different? I feel like I have a shirt that has a different logo on it. That doesn't have golf clubs. I can't remember.
And it's probably that one. That one doesn't have golf clubs. That's the X one.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a bull in the state of Texas, and
and the X, yeah.
Yeah.
So I try to change it up. And another thing is, I want to tell everyone, we do embroidery. I do not like embroidered shirts on golf shirts. It does not feel good.
They itch you.
It's itchy. It's uncomfortable. If you're golfing, I mean, I have a lot of people ask me about that. We do embroidery. Yes, we do. But on golf shirts, I don't like it. The pullovers is fine. Anything else that you're not going to go actually play in is fine. But whenever you step out and golf with embroidery, it's not comfortable, man.
So y'all do like long sleeve pullover? Like
we do long sleeve pullovers. I mean, I'm trying to step it up and try to like broaden it out there. Like I said, it's tough. You got to find the right material and everything. Because there's been stuff that I've gotten that's been too small, too like not breathable. You know,
I almost I order online when I feel like I have a history with the brand.
Yeah, and
I know like kind of how they fit. Nothing's worse than when you order something online and you get it and it's
you get a Capri. It's like
medium,
it's half up your, see your belly button
or shoes, dude. Like
throwing up gang signs.
I got to go try on shoes. Like
shoes I can't do.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Shirts, like I said, a lot of our stuff is true fit. You know, I try to find stuff that's true fit. I don't like something that's going to be a little bit big or a little bit small. I want something that you can order and you know you're going to get what you're getting. You know.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest thing is, you know, people never know.
Well, and the thing is ordering from foreign distributors, like a large in Europe.
The sizes are different.
Way different.
Pakistan, you guys. Oh, my God, bro. I got a shirt, and it was like, this extra large, and I put it on. Bro, extra small, my guy.
Damn.
It did not fit. And I was like, dude, thank God I didn't spend all that money. And that's another thing. It's just like, you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Imagine you spending $500 and you get all of these sizes that are off. I'm out of that much money now.
Mm-hmm. I always wonder, like, department stores. Like, I was walking through, me and my girl were at the Galleria the other day. We were walking, I think it was like Zara, just like a very basic, or like an H&M type store. And I'm thinking, bro, like, how much of this crap do they never sell? No, you're good. Cheers.
Sorry.
But I was just thinking, I was like, damn, how much of this stuff just never gets sold, and what do they do with it? Then I guess it ends up
then it ends up at Ross. Marshalls. Then it ends up at Marshalls. And with me, I can't do that.
You don't have a guy that's like,
no. So the thing is you don't ever want to lower your price as a brand. So if I'm going to sell something at a set price, then, I mean, don't get me wrong, having sales is fine, but whenever you consistently do that, you look kind of weak, in my opinion. It's like I see guys do that all the time. All these brands, they have all this stuff they get. Not all these people are buying it. So now you're consistently pushing it out there, and it's the same exact thing, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to be that person. I want to get a set thing and sell it and be done with it. You know, because like you said, imagine spending so much money like all these companies do. Then, you know, they got a fallback. We don't. As a small company, you don't have a fallback.
Yeah. And it's funny how, like you were saying earlier, you expect your friends and family to be your first customers.
Dude.
But how many of them want stuff for free? Or
everyone.
Yeah. Or ask you for like a discount, like, hey, if I buy like a package deal, can you give me like...
No, this is what the most that I've gotten. Hey man, if I wear your shirt, I'll make sure to post you. I'm like, dude, I don't need that. Like a lot of people, I really don't post. Quick story real fast. So I posted this guy, right? He was wearing my brand. I didn't know that he wasn't supposed to be out that night. Don't post your shit on Instagram, bruh.
His girl.
Don't do that. Yeah, so he posts like, he does a thing. I post his picture. He got jammed up. Then he's all pissed off at me like, why did you post my picture? And da-da-da-da-da. My girlfriend caught me cheating, basically. And I'm like, what the hell, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of stopped me from posting people because I have a lot of people that wear my stuff, but now I'm on the fence of, can I post you? Can I not? Like, you know, I don't want to deal with that again.
You have your people you know that don't care, like me.
Yeah. Hey, I love you. No, yeah. So, yeah, man, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So, shoot, man, we're, how many minutes in are we? I don't even, 49 minutes. What did I tell you?
Oh, well, hey.
He came in this podcast, man, I don't know what I'm going to say.
A big shout out to my boy, Z Money, Zach. Dude, thanks for talking to me before this. I was super nervous. I don't know what to talk about. And it's probably going to be a bad podcast. I'm sorry. Next time I'll be a little bit better, but
oh, you were great, man.
I'm getting the hang of it, you know.
With Zach, dude, cracks me up.
That's my boy right there.
That dude came in with a game plan.
He knows what he's doing though, and that's what I love about it because I talked to him and I'm like, Zach, what do I talk about? And he's like, Jeremy, don't cuss. So if you know me right now, dude, I need a reward. I've only cussed like probably 2 times, but dude, yeah, he was like, don't cuss, be professional, be swagged out. Swaggers on full attack. Watch out, my guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's
he came in with a full timeline, like 2015 through like today. And he talked about like his struggles with work and then like dealing with credit card debt and like all
dude,
kinds
he's
of
on
stuff.
it, bro. We talked today. I talked to him on the phone and we ended up talking for almost an hour. And it was just about the past. Like me and that dude have a past. Like I've known him for years.
The old 24-hour fitness crew, bro.
Hey,
I made
dude,
a lot
watch out, dude. Pasadena 24-hour fitness.
Oh yeah, man.
Whenever I worked out, now I'm too old. You know, I golf for a full day. I'm cripping out, dude.
Nah, if you hit the weights for a consistent month, you'd be right back in.
But you've been in it though. My biggest thing is being consistent. You know, I get this pre-workout, I get all shermed out. I start working out and then I start feeling, you know how you start feeling weird after? You're like,
a little bit nauseous.
Yeah, like that. Why did I do this? Mm-hmm. And I go overboard with everything. So
consistency will just like with your brand, bro. Consistency will get you a lot further than enthusiasm.
But can I tell you something though? After watching your stuff, it's like motivating though, because it makes me want to push it out there because at first you can't lie. You kind of you kind of cared a little bit what people thought, but I seen that go away because in high school, to me, we really didn't talk that much, but you really didn't. I was that person that was out there.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit. I was just like, hey, you were kind of more conservative, and to see you grow now, you don't care. And look at you.
I mean, dude,
blowing up, dude.
I had a friend tell me, he was like, hey, been seeing your videos. I think that's awesome. You know, if somebody's going to do it, might as well be you. I was like, damn, that is a great.
But it's awesome, though, to see it because you get it, dude. You don't care. You talk about good stuff. You have good people on all the time. So it's like something that you want to watch. So as soon as you post something, I'm over there clicking, watching. What is he posting, man?
Good. That's
yes,
good.
Sir.
And it just takes practice, dude. I mean, if you post every day, you learn what works and what doesn't work. And now I've like perfected, like, I don't want to say perfected, but I've done a lot better with how my videos pop and like the editing. And
you need to teach me though. I need some pointers, dude, because it's tough, man.
Give you a crash course.
Oh, come on, I'm ready to crash.
Cool, bro. Well, thanks for coming on, man.
Well, I appreciate it, man, and thanks for having me. So whenever you watch this video, just know it's my first time.
All right. Killed it though. All right, bro.
All right, man.